Hi everyone. Oh, we've got someone we've got admin in the chat. I bet it's Phil.
It was me, you muppet.
Was it?
I'll blame Phil though. Phil's fault.
Right then, we've got a winner. So if anyone's like unsure what the hell this is, at the beginning of the season we said, well, before the season started, we said about that we're going to give away tickets if you're a member. So I put in the chat if you still want to become a member, because we're going to do this throughout the season. So this year and next year you'll be able to win some Leeds United tickets. So
which at the minute are absolutely like
gold dust
to get hold of. So yeah, these tickets, or one ticket should we say, is for the West Ham game on Saturday. I know it's a little bit late in the day for us to be doing this.
That's my fault. Everyone's been pestering me.
It's her fault. We said do it last week. I'm too busy. I said people need to sort the shit out so they can go, but
yeah,
we are doing it now. So we've got a random generator, is it? You've sorted all that out with all the members' names in. 𝘽𝙀𝙎, you've already got one for West Ham. Great stuff, pal.
Well, you can
Jordan Dix, impossible. Well, it's not impossible if you remember, because we're going to give someone a ticket tonight, so it's not impossible. But
have you informed of the downside of winning this ticket, Taff?
Yeah, I'm literally just about to mug him off. The only downside to this ticket is that you're going to have to listen to Phil, because he will be next to you in the stand, rabbiting on, and if he does any...
Can I just say, though, on the good thing, I just want to say congratulations to Phil and Ellie. They've just had a lovely baby boy, nearly a week old now, wasn't it, last week? Called Rex. So congratulations to them too. And we've not even seen him yet.
Yeah, this is probably the first time Phil's been out in ages as well. So he's gonna chew your ear off. Yeah, so if he's giving half a point, or he says someone's got a 7.5, you've got all our permission to just absolutely give him a right Ivan Drago straight to the jaw. Say, shut up, Phil. But yeah. Ethan, you can give it to someone else if you win it. You can take a friend. But yeah, so if you can't go, just let us know and we'll do a redraw. Who have we got this weekend? We have West Ham.
Yeah, we've got West Ham at Ellen Road this weekend, 3 o'clock Saturday. We have members obviously all over the country and all over wherever. I know we're leaving it a little bit late if there is a few members, because we have some in Ireland as well, and it might be a bit hard for them to get over, but I don't know how what do we do?
You just have to let us know and we'll redraw and we'll just put up the winner.
Yeah.
Okie dokie.
Are you going for it then?
Are you ready?
All the names are there. Hold on, let's let everyone have a look. Look, we've got Scott, Backyard TV, Alison and Martin, massive fans of the channel, White Peacock, Ellen Walker.
Saber team.
Look, you're all in there. You're all in there who joined up the start of the season. So good luck to everyone.
Good luck.
And here we go.
Oh, it's like Wheel of Fortune.
We have a winner, Joe Woodward. Joe Woodward.
If you're there, let us know if you can make it. So Joe, give us a bell. Congratulations. And we'll set up if it's easier, just message us in any Twitter or Instagram, whatever, or email us at allthestv@gmail.com.
Gizmo is just asking, let me be in. You needed to join on with us. we said at the start of the year, and we said any members now will have a chance to win the ticket.
But if you become a member, then the next one could be you. So join up.
So join up, sign up.
I just want to say as well, a big thank you, because we've got let's put it up. We have raised £1,296 for the charity match that we did in the Yorkshire Three Peaks. Obviously, we would love to get to 100%, which is 1,500. So, and it's really annoying me. It's on 96. If you could just donate £4, if anyone could just donate £4 to like get my OCD, that would be amazing. Even if it's just £1, if you know, just a few of you just donated a couple of quid, then it all adds up, doesn't it? So, please donate if you can. But yeah. That's that.
That was just the impromptu one that we were doing tonight. But if Joe can get in touch ASAP, and we'll sort all the details out about obviously getting your ticket. And we don't even know where you're from, whether you're local, whether you're down in London, whether you're in America. We haven't got a clue. So we'd really like you to get in touch with us.
Yeah.
So we can obviously sort this out for you, because the ticket's there for you for West Ham on Saturday.
Remember, guys, if you are a member, we do a fans post match, and you can join in on that. Can come on live with us. We just send you a link. You just have to join in. We want to get more and more people involved with that. Get loads of different opinions and stuff like that. So yeah, just join. Just join. Just join. The link is in the description, and it's in the comments. If you scroll, because I forgot to pin it. But yeah. Yeah, it's in the description anyway. Anything else, Brad?
You'll go to bed now.
I need to go to bed because I'm absolutely paggered. But I just want to say one thing though. Charlie Cresswell for Saturday. Has to be Charlie Cresswell for Saturday. He's got to start. He's got to start Saturday.
I just want to say all the youngsters did absolutely brilliant.
They all did brilliant. They did.
Yeah, I think Sunfield did really well. But yeah, and they did brilliant in the penalties. If anyone did manage to watch it, because there was a bit of stream issues.
I love that picture of the 𝐵𝐿𝐼𝐴 saving the penalty, and McKinstry's just off to the away fans.
Yeah, he was straight away running.
𝐵𝐿𝐼𝐴
made me laugh. He was just taunting everyone coming up to take a penalty.
He taunted every penalty taken, and when he won penalties, he was just like laughing at West Ham.
Yeah, he just went straight, looked straight at their fans.
West Ham in my head now, because it's
Fulham fans.
Fulham fans, yeah.
Looked straight at Fulham fans and just like, I don't know if he like started smiling or whatever he did, but yeah, he's like laughing.
It might almost be better than winning in like normal time, that, you know, because like there's a few players there maybe struggling for a bit of confidence. I'm thinking 𝘽𝙀, Rodrigo now back. It's only a penalty, but it's still putting the ball in the back of the net, isn't it?
Yeah, and 𝘽𝙀 absolutely smashed it in. He did a brilliant penalty. Yeah. And the kid's confident. I remember I was like, why 𝘽𝙀? Why wouldn't you just done a youngster? And you were like, no, they're too young. And I was like, I told you.
𝘽𝙀's is still on its way up the M1, I think.
Yeah.
I'm looking at Sky to try and catch it.
I thought there was shooting stars last night. It was just 𝘽𝙀's football taking off.
But yeah, anyway, we're only a bit of an impromptu one, this one. Obviously, we need to announce about this ticket.
Yeah.
If someone knows Joe,
Woodward.
If anyone knows him, if you can let him know, because obviously he's obviously a member. He's of the channel and everything, isn't he? So someone must know him. So can send a message out on social media, anything. Oh, you want to get a ticket for the game on Saturday? He might turn around and say, "I've got one." What do you think I am? I don't know. You know, it could be anything. But if you can just.
Stream I was watching went from English to foreign without breaking a sentence. Oh, yeah. Who, me? Not you, I'm afraid, because you're not a member. You suck.
Another Joe W. You suck.
It's I can't even talk. Oh God. But yeah, that's it. That's all we were doing, weren't we? Really.
Yeah, but it's hard not to talk about yesterday's game.
I need to go and sort some tea out. So
me and Chris will have a chip.
Right, Joe, just get in touch and sort this ticket out. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, I'm really impressed with yesterday. I don't know if you've got many opinions on it, because I don't think you got it up, did you?
No, I couldn't get it. But I've seen the penalties and stuff since. So the penalties were great, apart from Dallas's, which was a bit poor, and Forshaw's, which was a lot poor.
Yeah.
Apart from that, they were really good penalties, and I'm so pleased for the kids.
I think Dallas looked frustrated all night. You could just see it in his face. He was just proper. Just looks like something's obviously bugging him. I think he's just, like, say, frustrated. But yeah, so I think it would do.
I don't know. I've never noticed a Joe Woodward in the chat, so I'm a bit confused.
I bet it's Phil that's created one to get his mum a ticket.
Probably.
How do you feel about us not scoring in open play?
He's right. There was a lot of people, as usual, on social media last night going, "Oh, if we can't beat Fulham, they're only 5 places below us in the football table." They were playing pretty much players who played in the Premier League last season. They came flying out the blocks. It was never going to be an easy game against Fulham. And
bearing in mind, we do struggle at Fulham, and we just struggle in London games in general. So
we should have scored. There's no denying that in the first half, but it is what it is, isn't it? It'll come good. We're creating chances. Definitely, we've just been saying that, Joe. Creswell's got to start on Saturday.
I would start him. Yeah. I would actually. Yeah. Would you drop? Who would you drop for Cresswell then?
So I'd have Coops and Creswell at centre back, and that means Calvin can move back into CDM, and then push Shack's out to right back.
Yeah.
That's what
I'd like to see Shackleton in. Yeah.
I think he deserves certainly a small run of games and see if he can get some form going, because from what I heard last night, he was everywhere again.
He was brilliant, yeah. And he's just always, he's so up for it all the time. He's always got 100%. He's direct, he's quick. Really liked him.
And he seems to support Rafinha really well from what I've seen of him pre-season and stuff like that, whereas Ayling doesn't seem to be doing it this season. He doesn't seem to get anywhere near him. So I don't know. We'll see, but I'll be disappointed if Creswell doesn't get a start.
Did you see that pass Creswell did?
No.
Just absolute. Jack, what's that pass that Creswell did? The one that went right to the top. My football. The one where he just blasted it. Yeah, just his long ball's just been absolutely brilliant, and straight to the feet, and just absolutely smashing them.
That's a random one, isn't it? I don't know. I'd like to think Bielsa will throw Creswell in. He's just big and strong, and he can tell his dad was he takes after his dad, doesn't he? Yeah,
definitely. He's got the same built. Yeah. Built like a shit. What is it that you say? Built like a
brick shit house.
Yeah.
Isn't
what about Shackleton in midfield?
Not in front of Calvin. I think there might be an option there if Calvin isn't playing at CDM because of his energy and the way he gets around the pitch. I don't know. I think he's more suited to going in at right back, and I think Ayling's still going to be out. So the obvious choice for me is, he might push Dallas in at right back. Who knows? It's Bielsa in it. Who knows? Creswell will be up front. Bamford will be in goal. Who knows?
Yeah. And I think Klitsch did well. He did all right yesterday. So I reckon he'll be just keep. Do you know what my mum said this?
Joe's absolutely setting me up in the comment below. Absolutely set. He's just throwing the ball in the air. Mate, nothing I haven't said before, is it? He's just becoming a passenger for me. I'm not going to bring a lad out, but he's becoming a passenger. He hasn't improved massively under Bielsa. And if we want to improve and crack on in this league and go up the table, then...
Yeah, I see someone comment before about why are we not ringing out Rodrigo, why just Tyler, but someone had a really good point that Tyler's had 3 seasons to improve under Bielsa, and it's same with Bamford. I know we was all frustrated with Bamford at the start. he's improved massively under Bielsa, and he's getting more and more goals in. Roberts just doesn't seem to be, and I know he's got potential and everything, but if you're not performing in the game, you might have loads of bags of potential in the training and everything, and look like you could, but if it's not happening, it's not.
He just comes across as a bit of a show pony with the way he plays. You know what I mean? It's all spinning around, chasing his own tail and pissing about a bit, and there's not much end product, and you can't have that in this league.
Yeah, Robbie's just put that no end product. Joe, I said this yesterday to Phil, who keeps slagging off Rodrigo. I think he played well.
Yeah, when Mr. Nice Phil comes on these streams and isn't digging anyone out, for a minute. Yeah, I will.
Remember. I've just dropped him in it. But yeah, and I think Rodrigo as well, towards the end of last season, I think he really improved. And that's why I've been so frustrated with it, how he's played at the beginning. But I think players are slowly starting to come around now. I think why it's been so frustrating at the beginning of the season is the fact that loads of them have been poor, loads of them have not been as good as they have been last season. And at the end of last season, I thought, I thought we went on a really good run and stuff, and we played really well. We had really good scores, and I thought, going on from that, when we hadn't even had a pre-season with some of the players, we had a lot of injuries and things like that. And I thought, at the start of this season, we're going to improve on how we've ended, and we've got a full pre-season and everything like that. But it just doesn't seem to work, and just look a bit all over the place at the minute. I mean, one minute we'll look shit hot, and then the next minute we'll look absolutely dog shit. Like, it just seemed. That's how it felt to me, Newcastle. Like, there was just like no in between. We was like really good, and then we just kept losing the ball all the time and making stupid mistakes. And yeah,
we've not found our groove yet this season. Someone's going to get a spanking at some point, because everything will just click one day. And I mean, I'm not saying that'll be West Ham, because they look really good. I think they were 1-0 up at the minute, I think, or they were when I came downstairs against Man United at Old Trafford in the Cup. They look really good this season, the West Ham. But it's Leeds, isn't it? So we could roll out on Saturday having not won a game and go and beat West Ham 3-0.
Yeah, true. We're random, aren't we? Hang on a minute. Wait, you keep talking 1 second.
Jack must be cooking tea or something. Oh yeah, Tash was writing about that chant in the chat last night, Joe, because I hadn't heard it, but it sounds quite cool. From what
that chant was brilliant. It was. I'll play it. Someone messaged me on Twitter, so I was asking about it. Follow. Hang on.
Follow.
I've not got the chant in my head, so what was it?
Starts follow, isn't it? Nice.
I like it. It's really catchy. About time we got a new one. I really hope it gets off, because do you know what? Last night it just sounded like the old Leeds again. Like it was you could just hear us all game. Even the commentator was absolutely loving it, and they started ripping into Fulham. It was really funny. But yeah, I don't know whether it's just because obviously there's a lot more fans, and I think the people that used to go, that used to be quite loud, have gone. But yeah, so the lyrics someone posted. So follow. We've got the best fucking team in the world. Bamford and Firpo, Rafa, Rodrigo, Phillips, the Yorkshire 𝙬𝙀. I like it.
It does need a new chant, and that should fire Ellen Road up if that starts going round.
Yeah, definitely. I like it. I've missed that, like the Klitsch one, like Klitsch scoring goals and that. You know, when that first took off, and it would go on for ages, and it was just so good. And I miss, like, in the concourse and that, people swinging off. Yeah. I hope people were like swinging off ceilings and surfing with boards and things with what they were. I miss all that.
Always sticks in my head that just used to go on for ages, and then it'd be going on in the concourse, is the Magic Hat song for Pontus. That never stopped.
I tell you what, it must be a Fulham thing, because the chant that took off at Fulham before was that Luke, Elena, Brady, Ponte, Jansen, Cavalli, Luke. Yeah, and that was really catchy. That started at Fulham as well. We just need to go back to Fulham to get us back.
Yeah. Away day to Fulham every year, regardless of what league we're in.
Yeah,
I think they're coming back up, you know, Fulham. I think they're decent, and they've got a good manager as well.
Yeah. They are a yo-yo team as well. They're always up and down, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah. I really hope Rodrigo just gets a goal, because I just think it would be. I think him and Rafinha's bond is really good as well. Like, yeah.
I think that's the same for a few of them. I think a goal or something will just fire them up. I think Dallas potentially needs a goal, because he was bagging last season. I think if he puts one in, he'll just pick him up and he'll go.
We just need everyone to score, and then they'll all be on fire again. Get everyone's confidence back up. Ailey needs an absolute screamer, let down his hair, guitar. We need Dallas to just smash one in again, because he does a few screamers like Man City, and then Rodrigo, obviously, Bamford. I
wonder if Rodrigo's a bit like Bamford, a bit streaky. So as long as one of them's in form at a time, then we should be all right.
I think that we need Rodrigo as an impact player, come off the bench, and because we're always like, who's on the bench that's going to change this? And I really think Rodrigo would be perfect to come on for Bamford when he has frustrating games where he's just not scoring, or he's not got the service and things, and it just changes it up a bit. And I just think it's better to have that.
We saw it last season, didn't we, at Burnley? Bamford ran them ragged for 70 minutes, and then Rodrigo comes on and gets 2 goals against.
Exactly, and that might just be the player that he is. That he just, just comes on, and it's like when you've been playing on the slot machine all night, and someone comes on and does one, and then gets all your money. So I've been asked about the match day vlog. I'll try not to do a rant. Chris will know what I mean. But we've had a bit of stick with the match day vlogs, and I just can't seem to get it right at the minute. And obviously Leeds have been doing a few naughty chants, and I tend to just put it in, because I just think, what's the point in trying to brush over it? I mean, Man United one, I got absolutely slated for not putting in a chant. I think we all know what one I'm on about, and I just didn't want to put it in. And then at Liverpool one, I got hammered again for putting in a chant. So at the minute, in my own head, I just want to enjoy a game as well. I'm stood there recording the whole thing, and I just want to experience a proper game and just enjoy it and that. And I think
these new age fans with the phones out all game,
absolute wankers, man. Just enjoy the moment. To be fair, I don't sit here like this going, I just go like this. I don't even know what I'm recording half the time. It's just potluck. I'm just like this. And
normally just Jack's arm slamming the ball.
Yeah, and then or he's slapping me around the ear, because he always goes like that, and he's a lot taller than me, so he's just a straight face palm. Cheers, Jack. But so I think I'm just going to give it a little bit of a timeout on that, and just hang on, it's really off-putting. Jack, can you turn me down? He's watching me, even though he can hear me here. But so I just think that day vlog's just going to be on pause for a little bit until I can work my head around these new fans, because people are offended a lot nowadays, putting it politely, about absolutely everything. So just trying to I'd love to see this.
I want to see that. I want to see that match with Ethan. You on the pitch.
Just no one else. It's like, come on, guys. And then it's just. But thank you.
I'll tell you what. I know people say, "What is it, Robbie? I'm old school. I don't feel the need to phone anybody during a game. If you can get a signal in Ellen Road, then let me know what provider you're with, because
literally, right. So let me just say this. I'm not one for doing all that. But for me, I've grown up in Kent, and it was like when I went to games and that, I was like, oh my God, and that sense of belonging. And I was just so excited about everything that was going on. And I just wanted to capture it and be like, I want to watch this forever. Like, I want to be in this moment forever, because it just meant so much to me, even when we was in League One. And you know, it just that feeling and being part of that community. And then as soon as I go home, it was like, I'm out of that now. And I'm surrounded by people who are like glory hunters that like supporting Man United and Liverpool and Arsenal and Chelsea, even though they don't live anywhere near any of them teams. And although I don't live anywhere near Leeds, but yeah, I didn't. But mine was.
You couldn't be classed as a glory supporter though back in those days.
Yeah, I was clearly not a glory hunter supporter. So, to me, like, I wanted to do these match day vlogs to get everyone else involved, the people that are in Ireland, that are in Australia. We have a lot of worldwide fans, Norway and that, and I just want them to like see it and be like, oh my God. And for me, like, these match day vlogs, I don't want to be paranoid about what I'm putting in and what I'm not. It's just banter at the end of the day, and Leeds have always been like that. You know, you have people go, oh yeah, let's make it intimidating and blah blah blah, and you know, get fired up and that, and then at the same thing just getting offended by everything. And it's like, that's Leeds. I'm in the South Stand, that's just South Stand, right? And it is what it is. I just want to capture the atmosphere. That's it. I just, yeah, if you don't like it, don't watch it.
Exactly. I think Joe said similar about his channel the other day, because someone was just ringing him out, and he's like, if you don't like it, don't watch. He put something out on social media, because I was like, yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Yeah.
And then there was some absolute whopper in there who's always into me. If I'm in the comments on Joe's channel, he just starts on me, and I offered him out last night.
Classic Chris. The thing is, right, it's just I get the really, really harsh chants. I don't sing like Munich and things like that. I just don't like that. But the thing is, I've had people actually coming out moaning that Jack was singing, if you hate Leeds United, have a go. There is nothing wrong with that chant. Come on. What the actual hell? And then in the same sentence, right, because told them what to do, and they said, I'm Leeds United, I do what I want. So it's all right for you to do what you want. Jack can't. And it weren't just Jack. You called out Jack, it was the whole of South Stand, yeah. And it's just funny. If you hate Leeds United, have a go. It's not even about meet me outside of that. It's just, come on, have a go. Have a bit of banter, you know.
But it's like the victim chant for the Liverpool game.
Yeah.
I reckon most fans in that ground didn't know what it was, because I thought it was about last season and whinging about the wind and injuries and everything else. That's what I thought it was about.
I was really naive on that, right? And it was literally when, like, I thought it was the injury thing. Like, yeah, you know, because he's been sent off and everything, and they were whinging and that. And I just thought the fact that they were moaning about that, and it's not your fault. It was clearly not a red card. So I took it in that way. It was actually Jack that was like, no, I don't think it's about that. But yeah, so I don't think it was that obvious. And
it's all got a bit soft on it, let's be honest. And the problem is nowadays is social media hangs you out to dry, doesn't it? So, it
does, yeah. That whole cancel culture as well, isn't it?
There are, of course, there's lines that shouldn't be crossed.
Yeah.
But it annoys me that the Leeds fan base gets called out so much more, because let's be honest, all fan bases have got.
This is what really annoyed me on the Liverpool one, right? It's that Liverpool made out that they're angels, right? They were like, I can't believe you're singing about like in breaking his leg, right? Which we know it wasn't. But I'm sorry, but didn't you, when Alan Smith, when he was playing for Man United, had his leg broken, you went to the ambulance and started smashing up the ambulance that he was in and laughing about that? I'm sure they laughed about someone else that had their leg broken. You know, Liverpool fans are not angels. They've smashed up loads of buses that have come in and things like that. And this is what annoys me. Just stop being a hypocrite. That's the. I've been trying not to do this run, but it just annoys me when Leeds fans go at each other. Like,
that's what's annoyed me recently. It seems like everyone's turning on each other all the time, and you're just like, hang on, what happened to all Leeds, aren't we? And marching on together and all the rest of it, and everyone's digging each other out online and stuff, and you're like,
yeah, can we stop arguing so much on like? Mostly Twitter and the Facebook groups, but like if you've got an opinion, like we do on here, we have an opinion. I don't agree with some of the things like Chris or Phil or Rhiannon might say, but we just have a go what you want about, and then that's it. You don't call people dickheads and things like that. Just
I do. Leave the group and then come back in 48 hours later when I've cleared off.
But I just think half of our fan base just yeah, just like arguing with it, just love to argue with each other all the time. Just, you know, just put all that hatred that you have on each other and focus it against other teams.
Yeah, or Tyler. No, I'm only joking. I'm only joking. Not Tyler. I'm joking.
Sorry, Jack's just come running. He keeps going, and I'm like, I can't understand what you're saying at all. But yeah. Oh yeah. Sorry if
does anyone know Joe Woodward yet?
Yeah. I'm not saying that everyone has to have the same opinion. I just mean like don't just call out a player's shit. Like say why, and you know, like we come on in, we have our opinions and things like that, and it's good to have like the discussions and that. But I just think. Why do we need to just be arguing with each other over every little thing and just being nasty about it?
There's a fine line between opinions and just being a bit of a dick and like being directly abusive to someone. You know, people tagging players in on Twitter and going, "Oh, you're fucking shit and you're this."
Yeah, it's not going to put their confidence up at all.
No. Whereas saying, "Oh, he wasn't very good last night, and he needs to do this better, needs to do that better," I think that's someone's valid opinion on the form of a football player, which is completely different.
Yeah. Yeah. So at the minute, the live watch-alongs, it's just who's about really, because a lot of us we all go to home games. So I doubt there'll be one for West Ham. And we're trying on away games, but when Oscar's not getting pissed up, and when we're not at match, when we're not there, because we go to pretty much all the away ones, yeah, it's just trying to get people to come on and be able to do them. Yeah, back the team together, we're stronger, like that. Yeah, just put all that aggression into games and be like, college. Yeah.
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 Yeah. So anyway, are you looking forward to West Ham game or what?
I am. I always am looking forward to games. I've got to go into every game positive. Like I say, it's just you never know with Leeds. We've struggled this season against some good teams as well. Let's strike Newcastle out of that. But against some good teams generally, Burnley's always a hard place to go to. And we're coming up against a good West Ham team. But we could go out there. We could get pumped 3-0. We could beat them 3-0. You never know. It might be the game where everything just clicks.
It could be like an Everton game, 1-1.
Yeah.
There's just so many could-bes, isn't there?
Exactly.
Yeah. Score predictions. What did you say?
I can't remember what I said now. I think I said a draw for the West Ham game.
Yeah.
I think I said a draw when we were doing predictions. I can't remember.
I'm going to say 2-2.
Yeah, I might have gone 1-1 or 2-2. I think I had us to lose against Liverpool, beat Newcastle. That went well. Draw with West Ham and then beat Watford.
Yeah. Cool, we'll leave it there then. Yeah.
Sweet. Anyone know Joe Woodward?
Joe Woodward. Get in touch. And if not, I'll just literally just put a little video out on social media or something doing the wheel again and choose someone else. If we've not heard. But yeah. please get in touch, because I left everything to the last minute, and yeah, I'm not sorted anything out for you guys. So please live in Leeds and be able to go to games. Right then, ciao.
Laters.